Hello everyone and welcome to my session 2 in this Project Life Challenge. So I'm just showing you there the design layout we're using for this spread, which will be design A. And I have a photo shortage for this week. I only had 4 photos and actually 2 of them are even duplicated. So let's see how I do. So I'm starting out with the title card and I chose blue tones because that's what's in the photos. And rather than using these white foam letters as white, I decided to take my alcohol marker and color them in. And so it worked out really well. They didn't smear or smudge. And I believe this is what I intended to do with these white foam stickers to begin with when I bought them, but now I'm finally getting to do it. So I colored the letters that I needed and just stuck them on. And now I'm just going through my little container of embellishments, trying to find what I can use to decorate this card. So that little strip of hearts is actually just cut out from a Stampin' Up! Catalog. It's just an image of one of their stamps. And so I just cut it out and used it as a border and put a little onesie sticker I had from Simple Stories kit. And just using my little tiny attacher here to add a little bit of embellishment and hold those in place. And so I'm just handwriting in the date, and I just doodled a little heart there, and that will finish this title card. Very quick and easy. On to the next 4x6 pocket. I'm going to use this photo. I'm cheating. I'm taking this photo that was actually taken last week, but it was only off by a day, and I needed photos for this spread, so I'm going to use it on this page. And so it is a 4x6 pocket, so I matted it on a 4x6 card, and then I'm just trying to find out what embellishment I want to use. And again, this is another image I just cut out from the catalog from Stampin' Up! And I'm just using it as an embellishment. And I added washi to my kit after the last session, so here's one of the washi's I chose. It's a nice thin little polka dot one, which I like. And then this is just a label I punched from some scrap pieces of paper. I've had a little session where I just punched a whole bunch of my scraps using my punch, and so this was one that came from that. And I just wanted to add a little shape here for color and some dimension, so I chose this heart. And I thought I would add this little white puffy sticker heart as well, and one more here on the photo. And then I do add the little staple here too to make it match and to finish off that card. So that is the second pocket done. So on to the little row of 3x4s. So again, these are the last photos I have, so I have a lot of pockets to fill. So this was a poor quality photo. It was taken from my cell phone and just a very bad photo, so I cut it down small and I matted it on a 3x4 card, and I wanted those little stars in the bottom to show, so I cut it down, and I'm just simply writing the date on this label sticker, and I just left the card like that. And so the next pocket is going to be journaling, so I just did my handwriting here and put my journaling there on the card, and then I decided to add some more washi on the bottom. I love this star washi. Please don't ask me where I got it. I don't remember, but I absolutely love it. It's very colorful, and it's clear, so it'll kind of take on the background that it's on. So I just added an enameled arrow sticker there for a pop of color there, and that will finish that journaling card. So here's a photo, one of the duplicate photos. I printed it at a 3x4. It was one of my favorite photos. Just kind of shows how small my little one was in relation to the size of my bed, so I liked that photo a lot. And then I just thought I'd use these little period dots from that alpha sticker sheet of the foam and use them kind of like enamel dots. So that heart is just a filler card, and so I'm going to leave it like that. And so here, these are the bottom 2 pockets of 4x6s, so I just sped ahead there and put some stickers there to put my little title. And then I just wanted to outline this journaling card to dress it up a little bit. And then I wanted the heart to stand out a little bit more as well, so I outlined that heart as well. And I do it twice just to make it look a little more playful and sketchy. And then for the photo, again, back to my washi, and you could see how different it looks with the white background. And rather than cut the photo and mat it on a 4x6, I just left it printed on a 4x6 with those borders to save some time, and just dressed up the edges with my washi. So that will finish this layout. Let me show you the entire spread. So this is how it's going to go together in the pockets. And so here are the statistics for this one. This one took me 30 minutes, and this is my 3rd week in my challenge. So on to the next, which will be the back side of design A. And now this week I had the opposite problem. I had a lot of pictures for this particular week, so I had to take a few out. So I'm starting with this one. This was one of my favorites as well from my little stash. So I decided to layer 2 label stickers atop each other just for a change. And I checked the back for the date, and I was going to handwrite the date, but then I thought, hey, I have a bunch of number stickers in my stash that I said I need to use. So I went and got my number stickers, and they're actually in the little kit. And so finally putting them to use, I found these navy ones that were the right size and the right color, so perfect. And then I just added these triangle enameled shapes. They stick very well, so I couldn't move them once I placed them. And so I just kind of used them as arrows. And then this one went on crooked, and I could not lift it up. So I just left it crooked and dealt with it. And so that will finish this first photo for that pocket. Now this will be my title card, and so I'm actually using a 4x6 card, and I'm putting a 3x4 photo on it. And so I'm actually cutting the photo down so that it will have the mat around it. And then again, I'm using these same label stickers to make it match. And I'm just putting it up here in the upper right corner. I glue that photo down, and then I started to add my little title with some more alpha stickers. And I like the way that contrasts against that zigzag pattern. Then I'm just going to hand write, again, the date, and my pen was running out of ink, so I had to go over it a couple times. And then I have these little wood veneers from a Citrus Twist kit, which I haven't used yet, so I thought it was about time to put them to use. So I'm using my Tombow multi-purpose adhesive to stick the wood veneer down. And it just says, "Hello, love." And then to mat my photo, I'm just going to draw a border around it to make it stand out a little bit against that busy pattern. And so this is my title card. I like having the photo next to it, so it turned out really cute. So on to the 3x4s. So again, I just went back to that Citrus Twist package of wood veneer, and I'm just taking another label, and I'm going to layer my wood veneer on top of it, just so it kind of matches the other photos I've done. Very simple. And then this was a round circle label. I just cut it in half. And I'm going to put half on the bottom and the other half up on the top. And then again, just adding some more of these enameled shapes. So I used an arrow and then a heart. And that will finish these 2 photos. So on to the next. Sticking to the wood veneer kind of theme here, I'm going back to some washi tape to dress up the bottom of this black and white photo a little bit, add a little bit of color. So I'm just folding it over so that I get a thinner strip. And this little wood veneer camera is part of my little kit for this challenge, so just putting it to use here. And then I get to stamping. I'm using Citrus Twist little stamp that came in a kit, and my StazOn ink to stamp right on the photo. And it went perfectly well, stamped really well, and it will not smudge. So I use that same ink over here on my journaling card. It's a little bit faint because it is running out of ink, so just added some alpha stickers there to finish that off. And that will finish these 2 filler cards. So now on to the last two 4x6 pockets. So in this pocket I am putting two 3x4 items, and I just put washi tape on the back of them to stick them together. I forgot to film that part. But anyway, I'm just using some more of these labels, and those craft labels were from like a dollar bin somewhere. And some more of these enameled shapes, just again to keep it matching the rest of the photos I've done before. And then one more little heart. It turned out okay. And then the heart filler card, I could not think of what to do with it, so I just left it alone. I don't know if I'm going to come back later. And then this last pocket, this 4x6 card, I covered half of it with a photo, and then another label sticker to match. I'm using that to put the date, and then I'm going to use the bottom half for my journaling. So I'm going to do that really quick. There we go. And then to finish it off, I added a couple more enameled hearts or puffy sticker hearts. And that will finish this spread. So here it is all together. This is the back side of the A page protector. And so here are the statistics for this layout. This is my 4th week, and this one took me 38 minutes, I think because of the stamping. And so here's my total so far for this challenge. I have 4 weeks done, and I've used 2 hours and 15 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.